Hey guys, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the brand new 2019 comedy film, Good Boys. Now the only kid that I knew in this film, that was a bottle, is Jacob Tremblay. He plays Max. So there's three friends, Max, Thor, and Lucas. It's very straightforward. This film is from the creative minds of Superbad, basically. You know, Seth Rogen and Jonah Hill are some of the producers on this particular project. Seth Rogen did a fantastic job marketing this film with, viral videos and, his little Twitter campaigns and things to that extent. So there was no way that this film is ever going to fail. It's not possible, because this was always dubbed as a middle school version of Superbad. And it was literally a middle school version of Superbad. The kids had to bring alcohol to a party, and the adventures that went ensue. There was a drone involved, frat fights, and etc. Everything that you saw in the trailer was exactly what happens in the film. And what was interesting is that you knew what was happening, you also knew what to expect, but you weren't bored. You just laughed for a continuous 90-minute movie. No downtime. There was heart, there was emotion, there was hilarity, there was super levels of immaturity, but that's the point. It's to break those barriers. Now, a thing that I gotta point out, and Jacob, like I said, is a fantastic actor. He has the breakout role from 2015's Room with Brie Larson. That's when he was doing the award season spin, and him and his parents are just absolutely adorable. And everyone 4 years ago was like, yo, this kid's gonna be big. Watch. And then he comes, grand main character of this film, Maxi Pad. He's like, what, 12 in this film? 11 in this film? Whatever. Awesome. And you're watching this kid, you're watching this actor, and you see the emotion, you see the drive of the character, you see the, exhilaration and the rage and the frustration and the joy and the elation and all of these other beautiful adjectives to describe, right? And he does it. This kid's gonna. People were not lying 4 years ago when they said, "Yo, watch out for this kid," and I'm gonna say it now. Watch out for this kid. 4 years from now, when he's 16, something to that extent, 17 years old, he is going to rule film and television. He is that next teen heartthrob, and there's no getting away from it, because he is showing such pure dedication and craftsmanship in his acting abilities. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So kudos to you, Jacob. Cannot wait to see what you do moving forward. You're gonna kill it. It is lit. You're always fresh. Dab. So, with that being said, the movie was great. Laughed continuously. There was a specific Stranger Things reference, right, in the trailer, which is also in the movie. But I have to point something out. The sole black kid in Stranger Things, right? His name is Lucas. The sole black kid in Good Boys, his name is Lucas. Stranger Things is referenced. The kid Benji, the drug dealer, is like, hey, Stranger Things, go beep yourself. Right? We see it in the trailer, we see it in the movie. Hysterical. Obviously, there's a Stranger Things reference, right? Two kids are fantastic actors, but there's a Stranger Things reference, clearly. So, I'm happy knowing that Good Boys and Stranger Things takes place in the same universe. The sister of the kid throwing the party being one of the Molly users the entire time was a nice little twist at the end. I like that. I like the heart of the Beanbag Boys. I just thought it was a fun movie. Now, there's a difference between this kind of middle school movie and Wimpy Kid movies, right? I love the Wimpy Kid movies. We talk about them all the time. I love the Wimpy Kid books. I love the Wimpy Kid movies. Greg Heffley is a hilarious middle schooler. But that is a series that is specifically for middle schoolers to try to assimilate to, right? Good Boys is a type of film, and Chapter 1 of It, back in 2017, is a type of film where you see these middle schoolers perceived as actual middle schoolers. Actual middle schoolers curse. Actual middle schoolers talk about sex all the time. Actual middle schoolers play their video games. They do crazy things. They pride themselves on being tweens. They push the limits. They push the boundaries. They do stupid crap that they're not supposed to do, but they do it anyway to see if they can do it. That's what a middle schooler does, right? So to have that aspect of it, I don't think we've ever talked about it, in 2017 It. We gotta talk about it. Life-changing. And to have that in this film, I liked the sense of realism that I got in this. Because watching the Wimpy Kid movies, perfect, iconic films, the first three, but it's not a real middle schooler. You know? These are real middle schoolers. Good Boys is real middle schoolers. Cursing galore. That's a middle schooler. There aren't that many, iconic middle school movies. You always have, this high school musical. Oh my God, this high school movie, this and this high school movie, that. Every generation has their particular high school movie that is like a cult classic kind of thing, right? From a certain time. But there's not that many middle school movies. I remember when I was growing up in like 02, 03, there was a movie called Max Keeble's Big Move. Alexander Lint was the main character. Max Keeble, Josh Peck is in that film. A lot of other people are in that film. Alex, you don't see anymore. He hasn't done anything really since he was a kid actor. But he had such great talent, so I really want to know what he's up to. I care. I genuinely care. Like, I actually am curious to know what he's doing. Is he okay? Is he safe? Is he happy? Is he healthy? Alex, if you're watching this, please tell me if you're safe, if you're happy, or if you're healthy, because I care. I genuinely care for your well-being, right? You were a big part of my growing up. I'm pretty sure we're the same age. So, Max Keeble's Big Move was a big film when I was in middle school, and about middle schoolers. You had Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. That was a big middle school-oriented show, but it translates so well into the meme world now, it's hysterical watching it as an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. But watching Ned's Declassified as an adult, as a middle school show, you're like, oh my God, this is like a perfect middle school show. Like, crazy situations happen. Like, what do you do in them? So, I think this film, Good Boys, is a very important movie to see, especially if you're in middle school. Yeah, it's rated R, but just like how Bo Burnham's 8th Grade came out last year. It's a middle school movie, right? It shows middle schoolers being middle schoolers, not this fluff stuff. So, kudos to everyone involved. I got on a tangent about middle schoolers, but it's important. Kids need to be kids, yes, but kids do adult things. Kids try to do adult things. Kids think that they're adults. And it's nice to see that type of thought process, that experimentation process of like, oh, is this a dildo I'm holding, or is it a sword? Just let kids be kids. Let them figure themselves out, Just make sure they don't hurt themselves. That's it. Right? As long as you're safe, happy, and healthy, what else could I... And hydrated. What else could I possibly ask? Right? Safe, happy, healthy, hydrated. Shh. That's going to be my new favorite acronym. Shh. Are you shh? Safe, happy, healthy, and hydrated. Oh my gods. I started something. Hashtag shush. Hashtag shh. SHHH. Done. I'm excited. Mucho mahalo, guys.